Hi, it's Zanele Njapa, Unlearning Expert at Tomorrow Today Global and Innovation Facilitator. Now, this is the second part of my three-part series, 3 ways that your business must or will change during COVID-19 or any form of disruption. The very first one we looked at was your client base. Your clients are definitely going to change. Your customers, your consumers, whatever you choose to call them, are no longer what they used to be. And that's the very first change you need to start to take into consideration as you move forward with your business. The second change I want to speak about with you today is that of your workforce, your staff, your workers, whatever it is that you address them as, they are no longer the same. And this is one of the most important things we need to start to take into consideration as we move forward. Remember that even the definition of work has changed forever. It's no longer the same. Where, how, when, why we work is changed forever. So consider that change first. Now, here's a few things that I want to also talk a little bit about to you that you need to start to consider when you think about your new workforce. Think about your new workforce in the sense that their preferences have changed. They are now sensitized, let's call it, to all sorts of new things that they weren't before. They now prefer different things, whether it's for matters of their health. Another thing I would like you to consider is that because your client has changed, now your workforce doesn't respond the same. Remember that if your clients, which is who you are serving and who you are providing your services to, is changed, your workforce is going to need to respond in a completely different way to speak to a new kind of client. The very last one that I'd like you to start to consider is your supply chain. Now, you know how your supply changed, whether it's gone from global into a more locally sourced supply chain, or whatever the case may be. The way that you create your product or serve your service, because of that change that's occurred, your workforce is no longer going to be structured or even conducted the same way that they used to be. And those are shifts that we need to start to take notice of, because if we think for a second that we're going back to the old normal, unfortunately, we could not be more wrong. So consider that not only has your client base changed in the way that they respond to you, but also your workforce has changed. And if you understand the way that your clients and your workforce have changed, you are just one step closer